keep forgetting to record. And then the authors will also write with the purpose to inform us, right? We talked about this last year, to give us information, to help us learn something new. Raise your hand if you ever learn something and you tell somebody else about it. Jace Larry, I know last week, right? Jace Larry learned about the Titanic and he was telling us about it. He was in
what? A legend. I'm actually on the star. Not like the twinkle twinkle little star. I complained about that.
So we all have that purpose, right? Of sharing information. And then the other reason that authors will write, the other purpose that they have is sometimes they want us to feel the same way that they do about something. So they may be trying to persuade us to feel the way that they do. And they give us facts, and then they also give us opinions. But we're not going to focus too much on that today. And we're not really going to focus so much on authors entertaining us, although that is always fun, right? Like Harry Potter, that is a story that is written. The author wrote that to entertain us. Now, it doesn't mean we don't learn things, right? But the big reason is to entertain us. It's a very entertaining story about Harry and his friends and all the adventures that they go on to fight the evil. Elijah, are you saying something? All right, so moving on. So we're going to read a passage together and we're going to figure out what the author's purpose is, and we're going to look for evidence. Evidence is that tells us, yes, this is something because I know it, because I read it right here. So like somebody who, you know, evidence is that are those facts that back it up, and we look for it in what we read in our text. Okay, so you guys ready? Thumbs up if you're ready to read something and maybe learn something new. It's fun to learn new things. All right, awesome. Glad you're with me. Here we go. Oh. Everybody see my screen okay?
We don't even see your screen.
You can't see it, Lewis?
Oh, now I can.
Okay, cool. How bats sleep. At night, these bats fly around to find food. During the day, the bats sleep. Sleepy bats find tree branches and other high places. They hold the branches with their toes and sleep upside down. The bats sleep in this way to stay safe. Some animals hunt bats. These animals might hurt the bats while they sleep. Up high, bats are safe from most other animals. Bats need a lot of sleep. Some kinds of bats sleep 19 hours a day. Then they are ready to fly at night. So, I can't remember, was it this one? It was this one. Nope, not that one. There it is. Okay, so what do we think the author's purpose is? Is the author's purpose to inform us or to entertain us? Lucian?
Probably to entertain.
Okay. What makes you think that the author's trying to entertain us?
I don't even know why I said entertain. I don't even know what entertain means.
That's okay. I'm glad to know that, so we can, you know, make sure and talk a little bit more about it, because it's my goal that you know what that means. So entertain means
Means too.
Means what?
I know what it means too.
What's it mean?
It means exciting people.
Well, not necessarily. So it means like something that's really enjoyable to watch or listen to.
That's what I.
Yeah. So like a really good story, a really good movie, it entertains us. We feel like excitement. We feel kind of happy. We feel like, whoa, that's really, I want to watch more of that. I want to know, I want to see and read that. Like Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter.
Oh,
That was anyway. Yeah.
okay. So
So
that's what it means.
Usually,
So that's what it means.
that's okay. Usually a story that has like, you know, that a fiction story that has characters and it has all these exciting things happen, you know, like Harry Potter. Harry Potter finds out he's a wizard and he goes to the wizardry school and he makes friends, and then crazy things start to happen. There's a troll loose in at the school and they save Hermione, and there's, you know, the evil creepy teacher who has Voldemort who tries to destroy him, you know, all those. That's like exciting, right? We're like watching or reading the story and it's exciting. There's adventure. We're entertained.
See the movie actually. I'm reading and hearing the movie.
Yeah. So that's just one example. There's all kinds of entertaining stories, right? There's Frozen. I know I've talked about that in another group. People like to watch Frozen and, you know, but so those entertaining stories always have that thing in common. There are characters and there's some kind of adventure or a problem that happens they have to solve. You know, they're defending against the evil forces, the bad guys.
Okay, so I guess it's not too entertaining.
Yeah, not too entertaining. What is it doing though? It's giving us what?
Ideas?
So it's giving us information.
Oh, information. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know what word you would say, like something like you learn more or something.
Yeah, exactly. We're learning more. What were we learning about in this? What do we learn about?
Bats.
Bats, right? What about bats?
That they sleep at night. They sleep at day.
They sleep in the day. They need a lot of sleep, right? So that's like our evidence. So we could say that the author's purpose, I'm going to share my screen again. The author's purpose is to inform us, to give us information. And I'm going to write in a complete sentence. The author's purpose is to inform us about bats sleeping.
Yeah.
So we can get kind of specific about it. What does the author want to inform us about? They want to inform us about bats and how they sleep.
They sleep for 19 hours.
Yes, and so that's some evidence, you just said, that's some evidence that lets us know that that's the author's purpose. The author tells us some kinds of bats sleep for 19 hours.
That's really long.
That's really long, right? Like, if you think about it, there's 24 hours in a day.
But sometimes it's only 12.
Well, I meant like in a calendar day. So even though, yeah, there's 24 hours in a day and about 12 of those hours are nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
if it's the equinox, it's equal sometimes.
If it's the equinox, it's equal. You got it. All right. What other information did we learn about bats sleeping? I'll go back to the text. Or maybe you already knew this and this wasn't new information to you. You were like, oh, I already knew that.
Tired bats can't find tree branches to sleep on.
Okay. So yeah, they find tree branches and high places to sleep. So we can include that.
Bats need a lot of sleep too.
Yes, they need a lot of sleep. Oops. It's weird using this thing. Okay. And from somebody else, what's one more piece of evidence we know that uh,
Oh, she's back now.
okay, guys, sorry, my hotspot data just ran out, so that's what's going on. Give me just a second.
Alright. Now we just see you smile. It's a picture. Yep. No, it's just black. Oh, now we see you, but you're frozen. There we
All right.
See you.
go. I don't see you, Brenda.
Okay, I'm back, I think.
Are you still home?
Okay, I'm back. My internet's not great.
That's better. Are you still the host?
I should be. You guys are, my internet's just running a little slow today. I'm sorry. So unfortunately, I'm all out of hotspot data for the moment. So we'll just hope it holds out and does its best.
So, are you the host?
Yes, Lewis. Yes. Okay, let's move forward. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. But anybody can share screen, and please do not share your screen. Asher, thank you. All right, here we go. So we're looking for one more piece of evidence, and I want to hear from somebody I have not heard from yet. One more piece of evidence that tells us the author's purpose is to inform us that bats. Hold on, let me make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. Marshall.
The author's purpose is to teach you about bats.
Yes. So give us something that the author teaches us about bats. We said that sleepy bats find tree branches and high places to sleep. We said that some bats sleep 19 hours a day. What else do we learn about bats?
That there are predators that like to eat them, so they go on high branches.
Yes. They've got to be high and safe because yes, there are predators that want to eat them. Exactly.
Oh, they also hunt at night.
They also what, Alicia?
They hunt at night, and I can't. They hunt at night.
Yeah, here. Marshall, can you mute yourself? There's a lot of background noise. Thank you. All right. So bats hunt at night, and I'll put your guys' two together. Bats hunt at night, and they need to be high to stay safe from predators. That's a big one. Nice long sentence there. All right. And of course, there's other information, other evidence in there, but overall, the author's purpose is to inform us about bats sleeping or about bats. So let's read another one. Here, sorry, it's being weird. I need grade 2. Here we go. All right. Why whiskers? Everybody can see it?
I see a seal.
Yep,
Oh,
perfect.
it went away.
Yep, the seal went away. Here we go. Some whiskers are long. Others are short. Not all whiskers are alike, but all whiskers are useful. People use their fingers to touch or find things. Animals use whiskers in the same way. This sea lion uses its whiskers to find fish. Then it can catch and eat them. Cats, dogs, mice, and pigs also have whiskers. The whiskers help them sense objects around them. They also help animals find their way in the dark. We use our senses to learn about the world around us. Whiskers help animals find out about their world too. So, what is the author's purpose? Is the author's purpose to entertain or to inform us?
Inform us.
Yes. And Elijah, can we get a little more specific? So yes, the author's purpose is to inform us. And what is the author informing us about?
Wait, what did you say? I can't hear you.
I asked, like, can we get a little more specific too about, you're right. Oh, can you hear me? So I said, you're right. The author's purpose is to inform us. Can we get a little more specific? What is the author wanting to inform us about?
Miss Brenda?
What is the author wanting to inform us about, Elijah? I'll go to Eliana.
Bats and how they sleep.
We're not reading about bats anymore. What did we just read about?
Whiskers.
Whiskers. Yes, the author's purpose is to inform us about whiskers. Yes, Asher?
I need to go to eating.
Oh, is Miss Bain there for you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your follow-up work will be to fill out a little graphic organizer that kind of looks like this and read your story, okay? And tell me what the author's purpose is of the story that I put up in Google Classroom, okay? It'll be one you're going to be able to know like right away. Oh, I know what the author.
Well, that's probably why it's been working then, because I've been getting
All right.
them later.
Bye, Asher. We'll see you later.
And so.
Okay, so the author's purpose. Oh, I got it. I'll forget to share my screen. So the author's purpose is to inform us about whiskers this time. And what are some things we learned about whiskers? What evidence? How do we know that the author was trying to inform us or teach us about whiskers? Marshall?
That whiskers are used for just at nighttime they can scent or they can like see where they're going with
Yeah.
their whiskers.
So we can say are used here. Animals use whiskers to sense where they are going in the dark.
I didn't know pigs had whiskers.
Yeah, that was something the last group said that too. They were like, what? I didn't know pigs had whiskers. Pigs have whiskers. So we learned that we maybe already so we knew cats have whiskers. Cats, dogs, mice, and pigs have whiskers.
Do horses have whiskers?
What?
Do horses have whiskers?
I don't know. That's good. I don't think so. You know, seals.
Seals have whiskers. Seals have whiskers.
Yeah, seals have whiskers.
And I don't know about sea lions, though. I think they have whiskers.
All right. Well, I'll put seals in, and maybe that's a wondering you have. You might look up like separately later, like, because I'm sure they didn't include every single animal. Like they said cats, dogs, mice, and pigs, but we also know seals have whiskers. So I'm sure
Sea lions do, actually. I've been to the zoo and seen them myself.
So maybe that's like something you want to research later. Like, what are all the animals that have whiskers? So that's our evidence that the author is informing us about whiskers.
Do cheetahs have whiskers?
Do cheetahs? Well, they're
Squirrels have whiskers.
what?
Squirrels have whiskers.
Girls?
Squirrels.
Oh, squirrels. Do they? Yeah, maybe they do. You know, you start to think about like, wow, all these animals I've never really paid attention to whether or not they have.
Dogs have whiskers.
Yes. My dog has really long eyelashes too. So eyelashes serve a purpose, not just to make us look pretty, but yep, all these things, they serve a purpose. So I remember also seeing that it's like whiskers are like fingers and can be used in the same way, like fingers and hands to like sense objects around. Cool beans. So there we go. So we're going to read one more, and you are going to write one piece of evidence that we come across. Okay?
Okay. La 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 la. But I don't know if I can remember it.
Okay. So, drink some water. Think about the last time you were thirsty. What did you drink? Many kids drink soda, sports drinks, or juice. It's okay to drink these once in a while. You should not drink them every day. They have a lot of sugar. Too much sugar is bad for your health. Your body needs water. Kids should drink around 7 to 9 glasses of water every day. 1 glass is the size of 1 regular water bottle. Some say water tastes boring. You can give it some flavor. Try putting a slice of orange, lemon, or lime in it.
I drink water every day.
Good, you need it. So what is the author's purpose? Eliana?
To inform us about water.
To inform us about water, the importance of drinking water. Now on your paper, write one piece of text evidence that tells us that that is the author's purpose. And I will leave this up so you can see. One piece of evidence.
I forgot what evidence is.
Evidence, how do you know? How do you know that the author is trying to inform us about water? What in this passage tells us that? So one fact that the author gives us about drinking water. So that's what you're going to do.
So we just need to write down a fact about water.
Exactly. one of the facts in this passage. That is the evidence. That's what we read. So if the author's purpose is to inform us, they're giving us facts about something. So write down one fact. Are you writing, Lewis?
Wait, I'm still trying to find the page. Found one.
All right, well, we don't have too much time left. We just got a couple minutes.
Miss Brenda?
Are we ready?
Where is Lewis?
I don't know.
He's there, but something's wrong with his.
Let's share our fact. Who's ready to share their fact? Their piece of evidence about water. All right, go ahead, Lucian.
Well, you're basically made of water, and you should drink it to 7 to 9 cups every day.
Seven,
I got
yes,
water.
the author says that kids should drink 7 to 9 glasses of water a day. Thumbs up if you do that. I don't. I need to drink more water. Good. Kaylin drinks her water. That'll help her stay healthy. All right.
I drink water, but I don't drink that much.
I don't drink too much either.
So it's a good reminder to
Is
drink
this
more water.
glass big enough?
Yeah. So drink at least 7 of those.
I would do that.
7 of these?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Well, you don't have to do it all at once. Okay, guys, we're actually out of time. So this is what you're going to do. There's going to be a story in the Google Classroom a little later today, and you're going to fill out this graphic organizer. What is the author's purpose? And you're going to give 3 pieces of evidence, okay? So you're going to write the author's purpose is to, it'll be inform, but inform us of what? To inform us about, and then you give 3 pieces of evidence, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. It's good to see you.
Now can I show you my show and tell?
No, Lucian. I'll next week I will have it pulled out so you guys can do some show and tell, okay?
I have it right there.
I'm sorry, I know, but honey, it's late. I'm going to be late to the next group, just like I was late to you guys. So there's really not time right now, and I don't want you to feel rushed. Okay? So bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
Hi, Miss Brenda.
Bye.
Can we do a meeting after all your meetings and then?
Brenda.